Yes, is the quick answer. Absolutely. Yeah. So all the marketing that has been tried and tested for years now works brilliantly. I remember for my very first taster class, it was a long time ago, but my very first taster class, I had done a little bit of flyering, but then mostly relied on sort of online advert. And I had, I think, 12 ladies at my very first taster class. So that was before I'd done anything, no word of mouth or anything like that. So definitely works. We're now up to much bigger numbers, which is great. But yeah, it works brilliantly. The engagement online is brilliant, and any sort of additional marketing you can do is helpful. But really, everything is tried, tested, and works perfectly.
Yeah, really easy answer to that. That is a definite yes. So there are lots of tried and tested different forms of marketing that we've put into place. And I would say the most popular one is Facebook. And it is amazing what can be generated through Facebook and the interest that comes about. I know when I started 2.5 years ago now, and the Facebook marketing is one of the first things that we started putting together. And I was so excited seeing those sign-ups coming through. Every time I looked at my email, I was like, oh my God, there's another one, there's another one. And it's unbelievable. So yes, you won't be faced with an empty room. You will go in and you will have had nice messages and interactions a little bit with these ladies so far. And you will be going into a room of excited people ready to dance with you. There are, of course, lots of other different ways of marketing, whether that can be traditional leaflets that you're sending out, it could be posters up in venues, it could be placing adverts in local theatres. So getting to know your local community and what would work well for you. But please do not worry, the marketing works and people would definitely turn up.
Yes, yes, and yes. The marketing does definitely work, and definitely people do come to the taster classes. Yeah, it's amazing to see how just how interested people are, how open to the idea people are, and how complimentary people are about the concept. So yes, it definitely does work.
Yes, the marketing 100% does work. People do turn up to the classes. I do think that you can't just rely on social media marketing. You do have to create flyers, go out there, meet people, drop them off in libraries, coffee shops, hairdressers, do as much marketing yourself as well. But yes, definitely works.
Yes, yes, yes. I've actually got a problem that I've got too many people wanting to come to taster classes at the moment. And I know when I started, you talked me through the Facebook and how to, you've got an expert there who's doing all of the advert work for me, so I didn't have to worry about that. But you talked about how much budget I might need. We looked at figures. I'm actually spending less now than I used to because we've got such a honed skill. We've got that expert in the background crafting the copy, knowing what she's doing with Facebook, so that my budget has gone down and I'm getting more people than I ever did before. And it's not just about a Facebook, is it? I mean, I like to trust Facebook because it's less work for me. But if you wanted to, you can do offline stuff, and you've helped me with that. We've just shared lots of ideas about how we can do more. So of course, the more effort you put into it, the more you're going to get back. But even at the basic level with just Facebook, yes, you get more than enough people coming.
So we've spent a long time honing all the details on the marketing, really speaking to our ideal clients' conversations in their heads, really focusing on what the on Broadway dance fitness ideal client wants. We've worked with marketing experts to get our wording right. So in terms of our Facebook ads, we work with Facebook experts to get those right. We've worked with marketing experts, etc. So what we've done over the all the years we've been in business is really tweak and try things so that the franchisees get always the best marketing. In answer to does it work and do people turn up to your taster classes? Of course, I'm going to say yes, they do. But yes, they absolutely do. If I just share my screen, you will see the 2024 figures. for the On Broadway Dance Fitness Franchise Network. So you can see in the first column here, these are the amount of people that have booked taster classes. So we've had 1,006 people in 2004 actually book. In terms of showing up, because some people, you know, they're free taster classes, some people might have to cancel for whatever reason, or they might just not turn up. So 676 people turned up, which is a show up rate of 67%. And then obviously we work with our franchisees to make sure they know how to deliver a good free taster class, how to get those ladies, you know, I mean, they're naturally going to want to sign up, but, you know, there's little techniques that we do. So you will see that, you know, we resulted in 344 new clients across the board in 2024.